Okay, back to talking about this. Scream of the Shalka, Doctor Who, starring Richard E. Grant. Talking about what happens in it, giving some reaction. Okay. Underground, we see a horde of Shalka. Prime, the war chief of the Shalka Confederacy, approaches the TARDIS. Prime is on the cover in the center here. She screams, and the doors on the TARDIS swing open, which I was surprised because that seemed kind of easy. Apparently, it didn't do any good locking the TARDIS. All you have to do is scream at it, and the doors will open. At least that's the impression I got. It should be a little more difficult to get in my opinion. Prime enters the TARDIS. The inside looks good. There's a large spiraling staircase. Yeah, you can kind of see it's a little small, but so this is the master inside the TARDIS, and you can see the staircase and the control console, the column. The console is unique. The center column extends upwards indefinitely. There's a section above that moves up and down on it. So it definitely looks more advanced than it did during Sylvester McCoy's time. It's a little it's easier to make it look good when you can draw it rather than having to construct it during Sylvester McCoy's time with the budget, with the money that they had to spend on it. It looked good during Paul McGann's in the movie with Paul McGann in the Doctor Who the movie. It looked good then. The TARDIS, the inside of the TARDIS. Also, we see the Master inside by the console, like I just showed you. He presses a switch on the console, and a force ejects Prime out of the TARDIS. Unit arrives. It's apparently their unit. It says unit on the back of the DVD description, but they never say their unit. They arrive in Lancashire. Major Thomas Kennett, 1st Royal Green Jackets, is the commander of the operation. The Doctor tells him that he requested a team of speleologists so that he could retrieve his TARDIS. Major Kennett tells the Doctor he needs his help. The Doctor tells him Lancashire is on top of a plug of ancient volcanic rock. He thinks these creatures evolved on their home planet to take advantage of a rock like that to manipulate it with their sonic cries. These creatures evolved on their home planet to take advantage of a rock like that to manipulate it with their sonic cries. Okay. The volcanic rock meets metamorphic rock at the hills here. He points to a chalkboard that he was writing on, the Doctor. And then he says these caves offer access to very near that point. Unit and the Doctor descend underground. Major Kennett tries giving the Doctor a gun. The Doctor tells him, "I'm here under duress. Remember that, Major. Don't you ever offer me a gun again." Now that sounds like what the Doctor should say. Wasn't it Peter Davison that used a gun to destroy a Cyberman in Earthshock? Allison gets captured by one of the Shalka and taken below. She's chained up, and we see one of the Shalka pierce her forehead with one of their claws. Unit and the Doctor encounter a large creature with a gaping mouth. The Doctor says that it's dozens of creatures joined together as a colony. The Doctor jumps in the open mouth of the creature. That was a bit of a surprise. And it surprisingly takes him to the Shalka horde and his TARDIS. Yeah, I thought this was a little weird. Why would this happen? Why would he jump into the mouth of this creature, and the creature just plays the role of a taxi and takes him? Why is the creature taking him to the rest of the Shalka and his TARDIS? Why didn't this creature with this loud gaping loud? Why didn't this creature with this large gaping mouth, why didn't they eat the Doctor? I'm a little confused about that part of the story. Not that I want that to happen, but it just seems strange. Why did the Doctor think that was going to work? And why did it work? Just jump in this loud There, I said it again. Tired. Just jump. Maybe it was loud. It might have been a loud creature. I don't remember. Just jump in this large creature with this large gaping mouth and not think it's gonna eat you. Weird. Okay. The Doctor moves toward the TARDIS, but Prime approaches him. The Doctor notices that the Shalka Confederacy has a wormhole. The Doctor asks Prime, "Why did you only invade a tiny bit of Lancashire?" Prime tells him, "Our ambition is greater than that." The Doctor says, "Oh, you mean Nottinghamshire?" So that was kind of funny. This annoys Prime. She tells the Doctor, "I've experienced so-called human culture, the random noise of individual minds. Lower creatures such as humans aren't united like the Shalka." The Doctor says, "Your technology is based on sound built around your natural attack mechanism, advanced enough to control a black hole, all within a few weeks. I'm impressed. But if it's a dying home world job, you don't need an invasion. The humans don't use the inside of their world. Rather than being their conquerors, you can be their lodgers. Much more fun." Prime tells the Doctor, our homeworld is not dying. It is the center of our empire of a billion worlds. Prime tells the Doctor that he has a lower creature's weakness. The Shalka bring Allison out and threaten to push her into lava. The Doctor yells, "Stop it! I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt her." Prime says, "Being a lower creature, you will do as we say." The Doctor returns to the TARDIS, the Master greets him, and the Doctor takes out a remote control, presses it. The Master tips slightly, and a faceplate opens up, revealing that he's a robot. Prime joins the Doctor in the TARDIS. Later, Prime tells the Doctor the space-time tunnel to our homeworld is created by the sonic control of a singularity. It can transport our armies instantly across thousands of light years, or it can crush whatever is thrown into it down to a mathematical point. Then, the Shalka throw the Doctor into the black hole. I'm going to stop right there. Leave it on a cliffhanger. See if that works for viewers.